Hey, I'm Stu, I play guitar and Misery Signals.
I'm Brandon, play drums.
And we're here to show you our van. Let's have a look. Going around. So here we go. It's the front seat. This is what you would call shotgun. People call shotgun. Sometimes it's sought after, other times it's dreaded, depending on if we have an overnight drive or we just, yeah, I don't know. It sucks to be in shotgun, but sometimes you want it. So Carl tends to want it.
I just do shotgun challenges for it.
Yeah, sometimes we do shotgun challenge where if someone really wants it, they call shotgun challenge, and then the person who's challenged gets to come up with a challenge. It's a challenge like 7 times, but that's how it works. So it could be anything from push-ups to smoking a cigarette the fastest, or foot race, who can jump higher, yeah, things like that. So anyway, shotgun, that's how it works. This is usually where people would keep important things, but we keep trash, some bass strings, lotion for your skin, nuts, spare tail light for the trailer. So I don't know where it is. So yeah, we got a bunch of shit hanging on our rearview mirror. Rearview mirror doesn't really get used when you have a trailer, because all you can see is the back of the van and the trailer, so it's kind of pointless. But basically that's a little action figure of our friend Andy, who plays drums on Fall Out Boy. We live with him, and he's got an action figure, so we kind of take it with him on tour with us. And he's attached to Frisbee Satan, which we've had in the van since the band began. He was found at a Frisbee golf game, and we keep him as a good luck charm. We've had him for the existence of the band. He's been hanging in the van. There's some other random shit up there, name tags from our friends where they work and shit like that. And, you know, GPS, all that kind of stuff. We used to use maps for years. Now we use GPS. I don't know what we would do without it now. Kind of stupid. But yeah, so that's the front. Where Brandon's sitting there is the driver's seat. Nothing special about it. Same old, you know, drive from it. And I'm sure on that door there's a collection of shit. Usually sunflower seeds. Or peed in bottles, things like that. So let's move on to the back. Now this is where we lounge out. It's pretty sweet. We got a mattress here. Those overnight drives. Want to sleep. Typically, front loft is usually inhabited by the 3 of us. Typically, I'm a front dweller. I don't like to go to the back. That's where the weirdos hang out. It's a sleek sleeping bag. It's nice. Under there we keep got a spare head, couple bags, lots of room for anything. Nothing special really. Another thing about right here is it's sort of like a trash receptacle when you're in the van on a long drive. You know, you'll be laying here and you eat your chips and you throw your bag down there. And
yeah, you have to kind of stuff it though.
Yeah,
it's like fits against.
Yeah, and then especially for me, I piss a lot when we're driving and. You know, get in the van after we've been drinking or something and we're pissing every 24 minutes or usually less. So on like a long night, if you're lucky, you'll end up with an array of urine-filled bottles in the door, and then when you arrive where you're going, you open it and they all fall out. And people give you dirty looks. And I think that's pretty standard with most bands where trash just falls out of the van. So we're gross, traveling weirdos. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, so moving on to the back. I mean, if you want to poke through there, and I can open the back door and yell at you from there. Basically just another setup for sleeping. Usually one person lays back here. I used to be a big fan of the back loft, or back bench, if you will. Don't really care about it too much these days. It's a little bumpy back here. Down there is the pit. I don't like sleeping in it. Ryan Morgan likes to sleep in there. Some pee. Somebody peed in it last night. Sorry. And then this is what we call the mini loft, this thing right below you. It's kind of brown and used and ugly. And I hate sleeping on it. It's like a wooden board.
Dude, that's really don't like the.
But Ryan likes to go down here. This is a typical Ryan Morgan.
Oh yeah.
Okay, go down there.
There's another like half mattress thing down here. So
go down there, close your eyes, and this is what happens.
Oh, you might pretend
this
to
is what
sleep
happens.
right now.
This is when Ryan's sleeping.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we get to the venue, start loading in, we get everything in, and then we open the door, and Ryan goes, "Oh, what are we there? Oh, we loading in? Oh shit, sorry." That's where he usually is down there.
And there's a ton of room under this thing too,
Yeah.
which we also built just
Like
to
to
put
keep-
bags and
vegan treats.
Yeah, treats.
You want to show them something from the bag, dude?
Oh,
Vegan treat.
yeah, check it out. This girl came to the show last night and demanded that we play a song that we don't usually play. And we're like, nah, we can't do that. And then she was just like, but I made you cookies. And she gave us all these. And we're like, oh shit, okay, we have to do it now.
I actually bought him, I think.
Oh, she bought them, she didn't even make them.
Oh.
Well, still, they're delicious. And
That's okay.
it was worth it.
I didn't play the song correctly anyway.
That's
I made up
right.
part of it, actually.
You ripped her off.
Yeah, well, she ripped us off. To your left, there's a little, what would you call that?
Where?
A little foot hook.
Oh, that's where you... It was like a sling, or when you broke your toe.
There you go. Yeah, I dropped a guitar cabinet on my toe, and it blew up, and it wouldn't stop bleeding for like 2 days. So I had my foot like hooked in there, trying to keep it from bleeding, and it's been there for like a year, and it had blood and gross foot all over it. And our friends from the UK have borrowed the van, this band Your Demise, and apparently they love it. Like they hold it and put shit in it, and that's really gross because it's old and bloody. It's fucked. Anyway, so that's pretty much the inside of the van. If you want to see the trailer, we can check it out. Somebody got a key. Yeah, and this is usually where all the trash ends up. Shit gets thrown over the back bench. It's gross. Yeah, oh, trailer's already open. Perfect. All right, so we have this enormous ass trailer that we don't use like half of. We used to take a lot more shit with us. We used to take more cabs and that kind of shit, but as we get older, we get lazier and we don't want to carry shit. So yeah, basically it's just all the suitcases and stuff going here. Got some beer in there, acoustic guitar, thing for pull-ups. Not really my thing, but other dudes like to do it. Spare tire luggage, and then if you poke your head in, we got all the gear and stuff in there if you want to have a look, but nothing that crazy, just gear. But yeah, so this is the oversized, underused trailer. Thanks for checking out our van. We're Misery Signals, and this is our mobile home, unfortunately.